This December I'm making a Christmas calendar using vanilla JavaScript and HTML canvas. In each one of these days, I'm gonna procedurally generate a unique Christmassy item because I need icons like these around this time, and good free ones are hard to come by. I also want to easily scale and color them in different ways. I hope you'll follow along and implement your own versions so I can showcase them in a special video on the 24th. You'll practice working with coordinates, basic math, and various JavaScript programming techniques. It's a good project, I think, to learn about code modularity, reusability, and how to write consistent code. Today is day 20 and we're gonna draw a snowman.
Coding with Radu. Let's code now.
If you wanna build a snowman, you have to go to index.html and add another function into the array. I'm gonna stop this now. So draw snowman is gonna go here in its own file, snowman.js. Control click this to create the file automatically in VS Code. And the draw snowman function has the same parameters that everything else had up to this point. Now top and left helper variables. And let's stroke this bounding box where we want the snowman to fit. Right here. And we're gonna use the snowball to generate the snowman. And I think I'm gonna use two balls, one at the bottom and one here at the top, and maybe give it a hat as well. You can also check this canvas course I made a while ago, the one for beginners. In it, there is this snowman project, and I think that we customize it a little more in that one. So 60% for this bottom ball and X, so it's in the center. And then for the Y, I'm going to move it down like that so that it touches the bottom part. And let's draw the snowball using our function we built a long time ago. Like this. Save. Refresh, and there it is. And now for the one at the top, I'm just going to copy this and replace this with top ball, like so, and reduce these sizes a bit, maybe 40%, and let's move it up a bit, maybe minus here. It's not going to be exactly on top of the bottom ball, but I kind of like it. It gives this 3D effect, like we're watching the snowman from the top. And now we can draw the eyes here. I'm going to just draw circles and use this top ball properties when defining the eyes. So let's have a similar strategy like what we did here and have offsets from the X. Radius is going to be quite small, maybe this, and then X offset, maybe this. Well, let's see how it looks like. And for the Y, I'm going to use the top ball Y value, so it's in the middle. And let's draw the circle. X minus the I offset, and the IY, I radius, and then fill style, I'm going to set the darkest hue. It's almost going to look black. Yeah. Let's make these smaller, maybe much smaller. Okay, a little far apart. I think this is fine. So let's do the other one. I'm just going to copy this and add a plus here for the offset. And this is quite nice. Now the hat is going to be very similar to what we did here with the present, but upside down. So
Let's try that. I'm going to set for this hat width, maybe 30%. I think this should look good. And the height is going to be 20%. It's going to be centered, and the bottom is going to be relative to this top ball. I just want to move it up so it's above the eyes a little bit. And the top part of the hat, it's just going to be the top of the bounding box. I wanted to touch that. And the hue, let's reverse the color so that it stands out. And draw a line from the hat bottom to the hat top in the center screen with a very thick width, the hat width. And the stroke style will be, let's darken this hat hue, save, refresh, and kind of looks like one of those Turkish hats. I think it's good. It needs also that sleeve, and maybe it can go a little bit more to the bottom, so yeah, I think this is nicer. That sleeve, so here, sleeve height, 10% of the size, and the width, we're gonna make it a little bit wider, maybe 40% of the size. And I'm gonna draw another line for these at the bottom. And then the top here, I'm just gonna subtract from the bottom the hat sleeve height. And sleeve width for the line width. And then the stroke color, I'm gonna use a normal shade here. Kind of like opposite idea from the present. Somehow I'm thinking that the snowman is so bright that it shines the bottom part of the hat. I don't know. Do check out that Canvas course for beginners. In it, we have some kind of random snowman generator, if I remember right. So it changes those proportions randomly, and that can be a nice thing to have.